Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is ALIA binti MUSTAPHA KAMAL. My student ID is 2025189873 from Group BA2743L. To begin, let me explain what is organizational behavior, also known as OB, means to me. OB is the study of how people think, act, and interact in an organization. It involves understanding human factors like motivation, personality, perception, communication, and attitudes, and how these elements shape workplace outcomes. Through OB, I learned that human behavior strongly influences the team performance, decision making, workplace relationship, job satisfaction, and overall organizational effectiveness. By understanding OB, we can improve teamwork, building positive culture, and enhance productivity. Next, I reflected on my own personality, strengths, challenges, and values. My personality is ISTJ, stands for introvert, sensing, thinking, and judging. My strength is I prefer tasks that are clear, structured, and have specific deadlines. Other than that, I perform best when expectations are well defined, and I also excellent at problem solving, and I tend to comply with procedures and rules carefully. But I have to bear with my challenges, which is I tend to struggle with unexpected changes or last minute adjustment. I can also be too focused on rules and formalities, which sometimes will limit my flexibility. My core value is I realize that the values that guide me the most are honesty, loyalty, realism, cautiousness, fairness, curiosity, harmony, and sensitivity. These values influence my decision making, how I treat people, and what I expect from others. They also shape my behavior in group work and future work settings. So next, one of the concept I reflected on is attitude and job satisfaction based on my real working experience as a part-time promoter at Patsen Angsana JB. I previously worked in a workplace with a very healthy and supportive colleagues. This positive environment shaped my attitude and behavior at work. For my feelings is I feel happy and comfortable with my supportive colleagues, and my action to it is I became more active and enthusiastic when serving customers, which will help to increase my motivation and reduce stress of workloads. Then I also noticed several outcomes related to my job satisfactions, which is my motivation to come to work is increased. I provide better customer service to customer. I experience less stress during peak hours. I become more committed and responsible, and overall my attitude become more positive, more friendly, more patient, and proactive. This taught me that supportive environment plays a major role in increasing satisfaction, motivation, and performance. So this is the proof where I've been stressing on my workload or handling customers. Also, this is my colleagues, and we're having a small talk when there is a free time. Other than that, one of the most eye-opening lessons for me is about perception and decision making. At the beginning of the semester, I had a negative assumption about my new classmates. The first impression made me limit my communication with them. However, after we collaborated on a group assignment, my perception completely changed. They were actually cooperative, very friendly, and responsible. This experience taught me that first impressions are not always accurate. Perception bias can affect how we behave toward others, and we must avoid judging people too quickly. From now on, I should remind myself to be open, to communicate first, and to avoid assumptions. So as you can see, the picture shown is where we handling Logistic 101 board game program. So next, for motivation in life, I have my personal experience as a student's foot drill or kawat kaki as an instructor. So when I reflect on my experience as foot drill instructor, I can clearly relate it to the first one is job characteristic model, especially in terms of skill variety, task significance, and autonomy. In terms of skill variety, the role required me to use multiple skills at the same time. I wasn't only teaching commands, but I also demonstrate formations, enforcing disciplines, and build teamwork among the students. So each session involved different techniques, approach, and communication style. This variety made the role challenging, but also more meaningful and engaging for me. So the second one is task significance. I could see the direct impact for my teaching on the students' confidence and overall performance. When they improve, whether in precision, coordination, or disciplines, I felt a sense of purpose. Knowing that my guidance actively shaped their growth made and tasks feel important and valuable. Lastly, I had level of autonomy. I was given freedom to decide how I wanted to teach, how to structure the training, and which method worked the best for my teams. So this allowed me to experiment, adjust my teaching style, and take full responsibility for the outcomes. Next, intrinsic motivation and recognition, where I felt motivated and when my team members improve and appreciate or give me recognitions. Small praise from teachers and teammates makes me very motivated in my life. The third one is job enrichment, where I am responsible for the squad's progress, disciplines, and safety. So this helped me grow and take the role seriously. The last one is relational impact, where when I see the squad become better, makes me feel so proud of them. It also showed me that my effort actually worth it to help them. So this is the evidence of my team Kawakaki. I gained a lot of motivation from being an instructor for them because they won a place. To conclude this reflective assignment, this subject has helped me understand myself better both personally and professionally. My personality, strengths, challenges, and values shape how I behave and interact. My work experience showed me how a healthy environment increases motivation and job satisfaction. Also, my experience with perception taught me to be more open-minded and to avoid assumptions. My motivation as a foot drill instructor showed me that the importance of discipline, purpose, and relational impact in leadership roles. Overall, learning OB has increased my self-awareness, improved my communication, and prepared me for future workplace situations. Thank you for listening, and I hope my reflection provides insight into how OB concept connect with real-life experience. So that's all. Thank you.